morning, a former East Point police officer is now looking at life in prison. Yesterday, a Fulton County jury found him guilty of felony murder in the tasing death of a handcuffed man. That same jury found a second officer guilty of lesser charges. Our reporter Joe Hinkie is live at Fulton County Jail this morning, where that first officer is being held, and now both officers await sentencing. Joe?
Well, Blaine, they await sentencing. That should take place, we're told, back in a Fulton County courtroom on Wednesday. Now, Sergeant Marcus Eberhart, he is in the Fulton County Jail here this morning after being found guilty of murder. Former Corporal Howard Weems, he is out of jail after being found guilty of lesser charges. He, too, is waiting to be sentenced on Wednesday. Now, back in 2014, Gregory Towns ran from East Point officers during a domestic violence call. They caught up to Towns, handcuffed him, and while he was in his underwear, the officers tased him repeatedly, according to the state, and then Towns died. A jury found Eberhart guilty of all charges, including felony murder and aggravated assault. The jury found Weems guilty of involuntary manslaughter. His attorney insists evidence shows Towns died from a medical condition, though not the officers' tasers. Outside the courtroom, the district attorney says this is justice the families needed.
They tased him 13 times, and what the jurors said today is that was not justified. Our community is filled with great police officers. This is not an example of those good officers.
Now, Eberhart's attorney yesterday walked past reporters after the verdict was read and only said that they are very disappointed by this verdict and hope to appeal. Her client could be facing life in prison. And with that possibility of an appeal, though, Blaine, this case could be long from over.
All right, Joe Hinkie live for us this morning at Fulton County Jail. Joe, thank you.